A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, November 14th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The controversy over the Coast Guard's new policy that would allow barges to park on the Hudson River between the Tappan Zee and Albany has been put on hold for the time being. Congressman Pat Ryan says the federal agency has agreed to temporarily halt that plan.
That will stay this case for at least several months, if not longer, while we play out a public hearing process. Last time the Coast Guard tried to do this, over 10,000 public comments against it were recorded. It set a record for Coast Guard history of the most pushback and opposition nationally.
Public officials and organizations up and down the river are opposed to allowing those commercial barges to park on the Hudson. A woman jumped to her death this morning from the Newburgh Beacon Bridge, authorities said. The woman jumped minutes after 6 a.m. Emergency services personnel in Beacon were able to recover the body. Residents of Ulster County and surrounding areas now have access to a new option for trauma services, one that's expected to lessen patient transfers and expedite care during crucial early moments after injury and operate under the auspices of the Hudson Valley's Trauma Center Network. The State Department of Health's recent designation of Health Alliance Hospital, a member of the Westchester Medical Center Health Network, as a provisional Level 3 adult trauma center means local residents and visitors can now benefit from a nearby trauma service with direct ties to one of the most comprehensive trauma networks in the state. The dawn of large suburban shopping centers decades ago negatively impacted downtown economies as stores moved to the new venues. In Middletown's downtown, North Street was the place to shop for virtually everything on your list. That's coming back as the former Tompkins department store is returning as New Middletown. Marketing director Sammy Song says the store will bring back childhood memories for those who used to go there to see the Christmas tree and Santa Claus.
So it has a very important impact on the local people because that's like a piece of their childhood memory. We want to actually bring that back to revive this traditional way of shopping in your local neighborhood.
The two-story shop opens this Friday and will feature everything from jewelry, leather, and silk to athletic apparel. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Veterans and Gold Star families may now enter state parks for free as the governor signed legislation making those facilities available to them. The measure was sponsored in the Senate by James Skoufis, who announced its passage at Bear Mountain State Park on Monday.
As a lawmaker, I am always mindful of big ways and small that we as lawmakers can pay back some of that debt to the extent practicable for or towards our veterans who have, again, made sure that our liberties and freedoms are protected.
Mark Woods, Director of Veteran Peer Services at Bridges, said part of their Outdoor RX program is to make sure that they get veterans together. And opening up the state parks for free to veterans will be a place for them to gather. SUNY New Paltz President Dr. Darrell Wheeler says public colleges and universities work hand in hand to serve their students and the community. In a Monday evening lecture entitled Public Higher Education and Crossroads, Wheeler explained how public institutions like SUNY New Paltz are important and how they interact with communities they serve in a positive manner.
The way I've tried to frame it is to be an important and critical co-partner in seeking solutions and working together.
Dr. Wheeler's talk was part of the 2023 Dennis O'Keefe Lecture Series at SUNY New Paltz. After a fire that destroyed the previous location, Mariquis Center for Hope will open today at its restored and updated location at 280 Broadway in the city of Newburgh. For more than 12 years, Mariquis Center for Hope engaged youths ages 11 to 21 with out-of-school time, after-school, summer, and academic breaks, activities as an alternative to violent gang-related behavior. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.